How's everyone out there doing? This is Brian Fritz of Network 126, back once again. Yes, I'm still alive. I'm somehow managing to make it this far. So, as you guys have heard, if you haven't seen my videos, my recent videos on my channel lately already, a lot of shit has been happening and going down, and yeah, it's been these past several months really have been, well, really ever since I lost my job at Amazon. It's been just a downward spiral from there pretty much because, oh, and get this. Here's an interesting story I should probably tell. Welcome my 5 viewers that are now have just joined me. Um, here's an interesting thing. When I lost my job at Amazon, the old man, the dad, sent his son on three different occasions. Well, I don't know if it was him, like if he was the one that sent him all those three times, or if it was the son that decided to just take it upon himself to just to a friendly reminder, because things were cool back then, and he came to me, the son did, on three different occasions. Try not to move this microphone too much. Just to let me know, he told me, hey, he was like, hey, bud, I understand you're going through a hard time. Just lost your job at Amazon. Just want to let you know that, like, I guess like he was saying, like his dad and him like spoke and like basically letting me know that if I can't come up with the rent, it's cool. Like, because I up until that point I was paying $350 a month. There's more that I'm going to get into because they're trying to say that they were giving me free rent the entire time, which is not true. I was paying $350 a month when I first moved in. Okay, when I very first moved in, they gave me the first month free. I'm just trying to, set the record straight and tell the whole truth here. They gave me that first month for free. Yes, they did that. And then afterwards, I started paying $350 a month. At first, I was sleeping in the living room. They didn't have a place for me. He ended up going to Home Depot. The old man did, the dad. He went to Home Depot and bought. It was a pretty decent. It was one of those tough sheds. Pretty much. I imagine any Home Depot, at least in California. You drive up and you see them right there in the parking lot before you don't even have to go inside. The actual Home Depot, they keep them outside in the parking lot, the display models. And so he got one of those and went into debt for about like $3,000. Okay, but see, here's the thing. So anyway, we're off to a good start. When I had first moved there, I didn't. I mean, I was just doing Uber. I didn't have an actual job, and I was just begging and pleading. I was like, please just give me a chance. But like my problem was living in my dad's kitchen, and I had a warehouse job before, and I couldn't do it because I was the TV blasting behind my head, and when I come home, I'm wanting to be alone and just have some peace and quiet and time to myself, and just to relax and de-stress and get some rest for the next day. And I was never able to get that, and it just drove me crazy. So I was like, please, just give me a chance. Give me a chance. I'll get a job, and everything. And so they gave me a chance, and I started applying. I wrote the first one I applied for was Amazon because that was kind of like my plan all along going into that, because I just figured it's a warehouse job and I have warehouse experience and they pay pretty damn well, so I'm just gonna go for it. And I applied. I went in for a group orientation thing, got in right away into the company. I started kicking ass. I went, they started training me in different departments, cross training me, and it was funny because even during those classes, I was remembering, like I was. It's really funny the way Amazon has it set up. Just a side note, real quick. They have in the warehouse. You walk along down the side and down like towards the back of this warehouse, and they have like this door that you open and go into this room, and it's like a little classroom. It's like a presentation room. They have table and chairs and a big projection screen and everything. And they have one of the managers act as like a teacher, and they go through everything, training us for a new department, and they go through all over just the basics about the job and what you need to do in certain situations and yada yada yada. And then they give you a sheet of paper. It's just like little tests, and they're like, okay, so if you run into this situation, what do you do? And so if this like, what do you do? This A, B, or C? And I was doing those, and I was acing them all. But I noticed my coworkers around me, they were getting called back to get like private talking tos by the manager slash teacher. Like, hey, like it was actually this one, and oh yeah, you missed over here. Yeah, it's actually this one. Yeah, just so you know. Yeah, so but they didn't call me up for any. I mean, I was paying attention. I was wide awake. I was, my full focus and attention and motivation was in that, and so I was doing great, and I was making like $600 a week. And then when COVID happened and the masks, and then I couldn't deal with that. I just, everything just started going downhill from there. And I just kind of got real depressed. I had to fall back on Uber, even though I'm sick of doing driving jobs, which I can't say enough. But people seem to keep forgetting that. Anyway, by the way, I hope, I forgot to, I don't know if it's too late to lower the bit rate here, because I don't want to run into problems. Oh no, it's already locked in at 2500 bit rate. Shit. Okay, well, I'm on a higher bandwidth connection than I was before, so hopefully you guys are able to hear everything smoothly without any cutting or chopping. Anyway, so where was I? It's just this big, huge mess of a situation. Oh yeah, so I started going downhill after Amazon, fell back on Uber, all depressed and whatnot, sick of driving gigs and all that. So but I was doing it. I was just trying to do what I could, and because I go out late, so I don't have to deal with traffic and get all pissed off at stupid drivers almost crashing into me all day. And I go out late, I got the roads to myself for the most part. And if I'm doing mostly food deliveries, or grocery deliveries or whatever, my only passengers is food, so I don't have to worry about dealing with stupid people or anything like that either. So I was hanging in there, hopefully, waiting until I could get actually handle working a regular job again when the masks go away, when the whole pandemic comes to a wrap, which I mean, I was just trying to be hopeful, but I knew realistically, this can drag on for years. I really hope the masks go away this year, though. They already got rid of them in Texas. Too bad I can't afford to move over there. But anyway, so I was kind of trying to hold out until I could actually, work a real job again, like I was at Amazon. And, it didn't have to be Amazon. I could just go, all kinds of. I tend to gravitate more towards warehouse jobs, but that's where I have a lot of experience and comfort in, and they usually pay pretty decently. So, I had my own apartment before. It was minimum wage, but I was able to hold down my own apartment. It was a cheap apartment, but hey, I was holding it down, before that job moved and everything went to shit. My old car was falling apart. That was a whole nother mess of a situation. But anyway, so so I'm trying to hang in there with my little Ford Focus hatchback, and then the transmission decides to go out on me, and then all of a sudden I'm having to pay $800 a month for a rental car. And so here's the thing. And I know people are trying to, I don't know, people are like kind of scaring me on here, trying to say that I'm incriminating myself, whatever, this Marshall Mathers person. But if anyone is guilty of a crime here, it's not me. I'll just say that much. I was gonna say something else, but I'm just gonna say not me. Because I just hate this situation so much. First of all, I just want to put that out there, because he saw me struggling after I lost my job at Amazon. Oh, and here's the thing. I don't think I've finished telling that story about how the dad sent his son over to me 3 times, or well, like I was saying earlier, I don't know if it was him sending him all those 3 times, but he came to me on 3 different occasions telling me that, and yeah, because I don't think I've finished that whole story there. Um, Came to me on 3 different occasions. Hey, bud, just to let you know, we understand you're having a hard time. You lost your job at Amazon, this and that, and if you can't pay the rent, it's cool, and and basically like we're not going to kick you out, and like we got you, kind of thing. Because I mean, I've known him for some years, so I figure, okay, they got my back. They're not going to kick me out onto the streets. That's cool. The night, it was like, it was at 3 in the morning on the day after that the rent would have normally been due. The dad sends his son over. Knock, knock, knock. Wait, hold on. Hey, bud, you awake? Hey, bud, can you talk for a minute? So I ended up going over there to the dad's room and everything, and basically he's wanting the rent money out of me, and I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. I thought, I I could think, okay, maybe, which is highly unlikely. Okay, maybe I misunderstood something the first time, but the second time around, the third time around, did I misunderstand all 3 times? Anyway, so 3 in the morning, guys, 3 in the morning. So I ended up giving the rent at 3 in the morning. And I'm trying to tell this story in order, but I can't. I literally can't. Because I was trying to say earlier, when I first moved in, they didn't have space for me. And the guy bought a Home Depot shed, wanted $3,000 into debt for that. I was living in that first. But this whole rent thing happened after I moved into the house, after the guy that was living in the room moved out. It's a really complicated, long story to to try to put together and to convey, and to try to get people to understand what happened. Because I put that recording out, and in Spanish. It was mostly in Spanish, and people were trying to dissect it and break it down, and weren't really quite understanding what went down. So after that incident, with being woken up at 3 in the morning and whatnot, I was like, okay, so, I was thinking, well, that's kind of weird, but okay, so I'm gonna, I guess, okay, whatever. So I was paying the rent, okay? I was paying the $350 a month rent, but they saw that obviously I was struggling with that. Now this guy, the old man, he had the neighbor, this lady, on the IHSS program, elder care program. She didn't even live in the house. She hardly ever even came over, didn't even do anything in the house, but she was basically just signing off on the timesheets, and she was getting like a cut out of it or something, I don't know. But he didn't really explain it to me right, and I wish I would have understood more when he was trying to explain it to me. But anyway, I ended up getting signed into this, pulled into this whole thing, and he was starting to like hold over my head, like kicking me out and making me homeless. And this goes on. This is a whole thing that's been building up for like the past year that I've been there. Well, it didn't start off this way. I was working at Amazon, doing good, paying the rent and all that. But then after losing that job, the pandemic and everything, it all started going downhill, and that's where all this bullshit sprouted from. Kind of like halfway down the road, I guess. So I get signed up in this thing, and I was doing stuff around the house, and I should also throw in, I fixed this guy's car at least 3 times. The first issue, I believe. I replaced the radiator in that car, the entire radiator. Like, I had the car up on jack stands with the hood open and everything, and with the engine bay looking half empty, um, because it was a big old like fan assembly and everything, big old like plastic shroud and stuff. Yes, I know how to work on cars. No, I'm not a mechanic. No, I can't rebuild a transmission or rebuild an engine or stuff like that. But I mean, there's stuff that I know how to do. Okay, just wanted to say that. Just throw that out there. So I did that for him. I replaced his damn radiator. He ended up stranded. I gave him a ride home from the grocery store at night. Then later, I forget how he got the car home. So I ended up replacing the radiator because his engine overheated and whatnot. I'm not sure if he blew a head gasket or not. Anyway, I don't care. So I fixed that for him. The car seemed to be running fine after that. What else? What was the other thing? Oh yeah, he couldn't shift it out of park. It was stuck in park. It was one of those like column shifters, on the column of the steering wheel, like the old style. And I figured it out. I crawled down up in there and I found this it was like this bolt that was coming out, that was coming loose, and it was like blocking the whole like mechanism that moves when you like pull on that. Because I was like down under, like I was like laying under like where like where the pedals are, like where your feet would normally be, pressing on the braking gas. I had my head down there looking up, and I was reaching up and grabbing the column shifter, moving it, seeing what's moving and what's like stuck, what's being impeded and whatnot. And I figured it out, and I fixed it for him, and he was so happy with me because he took it to a mechanic, and the mechanic didn't even want to mess with it. He thought it was, I guess, some internal transmission issue, but it was just a loose bolt, like just really far up in there. But I figured it out, so I fixed that for him. What else did I fix? Shit, there was another thing. Well, there was a lot of dead battery issues, and they would come and knock on the door, waking me up after I'm trying to pay for a rental car out late, driving all night till like sunrise, and then they're knocking on the door, wanting me to come give them a jump. I mean, I could understand once, maybe twice, but they did it like 5, 6, 7 times maybe, and the guy. I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. It's a really long, complicated story, but. So I did a lot for this guy. When I first moved in, the faucet in the bathroom was leaking so bad. It was like a constant stream of water. Even if like you turn it all the way off, the knob, it would just be trickle. I mean, it wasn't like a trickle, but it was like a. I mean, it was the stream was almost as thick as like a pencil. It was that bad. So, I went to Home Depot. Like what I had to do first is I had to get. Like the generic version of CLR, the calcium lime rust remover, and I had to like clean all the corrosion from the bottom of the like the faucet base to see the brand and the model number. It was like a Moen something. Anyway, I had to look it up and do some investigating. Ended up going to Home Depot, found a new valve assembly for it and everything, replaced that. Fix it, and then he told me that after I fixed it, his water bill went way down. So I fixed that. The lighting in the bathroom, they had like these burned out incandescent light bulbs in the bathroom. I changed all those out to energy efficient LEDs that are brighter and better on the. It's one of those that hold 4 light bulbs and only had like 1 or 2. Like one of them worked intermittently, and then one just stayed on. It was really dim. So I just replaced all those with, new bright LEDs I paid for them and everything. So I'm just trying to say I did a lot. And I was washing dishes, I was vacuuming, sweeping. I also fixed the back, the metal security door in the back. You would constantly get stuck outside, even though it wasn't locked. You couldn't get in. And I ended up taking the whole thing apart and putting grease and oil in the whole thing and shaving down certain parts to get it to... I got the whole thing working like new, and they were really happy about that. So, and then I'm sure I'll think of numerous other examples later on down the road, because I really did a lot for him. So then he has me on this program, and See, and here's why I was trying to explain earlier. People were asking me about unemployment and trying to say that I was lying about not collecting unemployment and getting all this unemployment money. Well, no, because I was technically employed on this IHSS thing, but he was taking all the money, having it all go to him. Which, yeah, and that was like over $1,600 a month. He just wanted to use me. He preyed upon my desperation for a place to live to milk the system through me. And I'm sure the family is watching this right now and getting all pissed off and enraged, wanting to break their phone screens right now hearing all this, but that's what happened. And it's a whole mess of a situation, and I hate my life. I hate the world. I hate everything in it. I'm just so fed up with everything. I've been trying to forget and move on and just try to focus and do what I need to do and drive, because I'm still paying for that rental car. Still waiting on Ford to hear back on what they're saying about that. And and then people want to talk shit because I want to smoke some weed after all the shit that I'm going through. I don't want to smoke some weed and, oh God forbid, have a shot or two of vodka. Oh my God. Like, at least I'm not doing fucking crystal meth or cocaine or heroin or, God, jeez. I mean, come on. Like, seriously gonna criticize me for having, I mean, I mainly just do weed. I hardly ever touch the alcohol. That's just every now and then. I mean, you're really gonna criticize me that much for smoking weed? Really? I mean, come on. What the fuck? That's not right. Come on. It's a miracle I'm even still alive on this miserable, stupid planet in the first place. I mean, this is some real serious, deep bullshit. And I can't believe I got pulled into this mess. It seems like all throughout my life, I just get taken advantage of and used or whatever. I mean, as soon as I graduated high school, I get burned, ripped off in owed wages from my first two actual jobs out of high school. I had that Toys R Us seasonal job that paid me, but I mean, like, actual permanent real jobs that I had at restaurants that ended up burning me collectively for over, like, what was it, like, it was like, no, $7,500 at one and over $500 at the other one, so over $8,000 right out of high school when I'm just trying to move out of my mom's, trying to get out of a crazy situation, get my first car, even if it was an old piece of shit bucket beater or whatever. I didn't care. I just wanted something that ran. I just wanted to start my life, and just, that's the thing. I've never been able to really, like, start my life, or if I did get to start my life, I didn't get to stay there. It would be ruined, and I'd just be back living in my dad's kitchen or getting in these situations with these crazy psychos being used and abused. And God, I just can't believe this shit. So anyway, I'm not even, I'm kind of, well, I mean, I'm noticing the comments here, but I'm not addressing them. But I just happened to notice this one, and I'll get to the rest in a minute. This Flat Pat person saying, Brian has the worst luck I've ever seen. Most people have families that have money for their kids. Yeah, well, look at me. I'm just bouncing around from place to place, and now getting police involved, and now I have a court date, and now I have to fight my case, and saying, because I already know that they're gonna try to say, oh, like he put hands on my dad, or that's elder abuse, and blah blah blah, and he this and he that. Like, God, like, why can't I just die in a car crash? I hate to talk like that, but man. Like, why can't someone just run a red light? Just put me out of my misery when I'm crossing the intersection. Jeez. I can't, I don't want to deal with this. I'm already dealing with enough bullshit with my lemon Ford, my Ford Lemon. That if you want to, I mean, some of you guys don't even know. get on Google right now, and if you don't know about this whole thing, get on Google right now and research the Ford DCT power shift transmission and read all about what a mess that is and the whole class action lawsuit stuff going on about that. And just read all about that. Read all about it. Read all about it. Go read all about that, okay? So, so you get caught up and educated before you come on my channel and be like, it's just like you didn't maintain your car or blah, 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 or just this or just that. No, it's a real thing that really happened. And it's still happening. It's an ongoing thing that's happening with the Ford Focus and the Ford Fiestas, spanning from 2011 all the way until, I believe, what was the last year that they made them in the U.S., 2017, 2018. And then they started making them in China for 2019, 2020, I believe. But it's a whole new platform now because, well, duh, they fucked up those stupid DCT power shifts, those power shits, as I call them. Anyway, I'm going to take a sip of water here and jump into the comments. And I'm back. What's up, Jose Gotti? TNT Travels says right on. Marshall Mathers. Yeah, I don't know, dude. TNT Travels, best live stream. Bro, be very careful, says Alex44343. Yeah, I know. I'm in some deep doo-doo, basically. I mean, I just got pulled into a really big mess. I started off in a mess in the first place. Well, you go all the way back to my childhood if you really want to dig all the way back. But I mean, really, like if you just talking about the current situation, living in my dad's kitchen. I mean, I was really dysfunctional and I was a depressed mess and whatnot. But at least I had a stable place to live. And then when the new landlord took over that property, bought it, the whole thing, and wanted to move their parents in where we were living, we had to move, and I couldn't move with them because my eviction that happened after I had that apartment after my mom died in 2014, and then after that warehouse job that I had moved, then my old car falling apart and I couldn't keep up, and it was a whole mess. It snowballed out of control, and then I wound up back in my dad's kitchen and that whole mess. So I mean, it's pretty much ever since then, I've just been having a lot of problems because, ever since then, that eviction, then I couldn't go move with them, so I had to go move with these people out of desperation, and then I got sucked into this whole bullshit mess of a situation, and then I got beat up, and then on top of being physically sore from getting my ass kicked by two big-ass people, to call them, just to be nice, especially that one. I was already physically sore enough from that, and then I had to move a whole damn room, mostly by myself. I had a friend that came to help, but I'm not even going to talk about him in this video. Anyway, I could go on for probably an hour about that whole thing with him itself, that whole thing. Oh, God. And people wonder I was so depressed and, just wanted to smoke weed and sleep as soon as I got settled in where I'm at over here. Like, geez, come on. It's a miracle I'm still alive here. I mean, considering after everything I've been through. So, anyway. So I see some people are concerned about me in the comments. This Alex person saying you can find a better job than Amazon, just got to keep applying and looking for better jobs. Yeah, but until the masks go away, I'm just going to keep having problems with the masks. I mean, I can't say it enough. I mean, that's why I keep making videos and videos and videos about it. But people just keep saying, oh, just get a job, just get a job. Yeah, but the masks, but the masks, but the masks. What about the masks? I can't do the masks. So I'm just saying I would love to, but This is why I'm just so tired of the world. It's just one thing after another, after another, after another. I just can't seem to get up and get going and be okay. Or like I said, if I do, it's only very short-lived. Alex is saying his situation won't improve if he doesn't Uber like it is a little side job. Well, see, here's the thing. I don't know if I mentioned before in a previous live stream, but I was actually managing to do pretty damn well. I don't know how, but I was actually doing it. I guess maybe it was a new car or something. I just really like driving a Camry, or I don't know. And I just started focusing more on doing like food and grocery deliveries late at night and stuff. Less traffic, less stress. But the first 2 weeks of the rental car, I made over $600 in those 2 weeks. I mean, well, minus the cost in gas, and that Camry does cost now currently with the current astronomical gas prices. It costs the first time it was $47. Now it's $50 to fill up a Toyota Camry. That's how much it costs. Okay, so you factor in how much gas I'm burning, how many times I'm going to fill up. But still, I mean, I was doing decent. And then all this bullshit happened. I get beat up. I have to move. I get all depressed again. It just never ends. This is what I'm saying. I just can't get going. And that's what that other person was saying about how I just seem to have the worst luck ever. And that's part of the reason why I have to vent on this channel here so much, because I can't believe it myself. I get accused a lot of making shit up and whatnot, and trolls say all kinds of shit, because they don't believe it. I don't even believe it myself. But it's real, unfortunately. It's happening. I wish I could say I was making all this up, but I'm not. So with that being said, TNT Travels doing a shout out saying super chats. I guess just putting that out there. IRC Bully, what's up, IRC Bully, my mod? IRC Bully is here, says IRC Bully. Alex is saying soon the masks will be done for. I really hope so, because I'd really like to just get back into the swing of things. Let's see. Oh, God. Okay, so Quick is saying... See, I don't know why people... I sit here in front of this camera with this microphone, and I say things. I move my mouth, and sounds come out of my mouth. Vocalizations come out. They get sent down the microphone, translated into digital bits and whatnot, and sent out. You guys hear it. But people just don't seem to ever understand and really get it. So Quick is saying, Brian, apply to be a delivery driver for car parts or tire store / warehouse. You work alone, don't have to use your personal car. Yeah, but I'm sick of doing driving gigs or driving for a living, or just... I've said it so many times, but people keep... And I'm going to jump into more in a minute here about, anyway, because people keep trying to get me into truck driving and all this and that. I keep trying to tell people, I don't want to drive for a living. I'm sick of driving for a living. But it doesn't matter how many times I say that. Oh, Brian, how about apply for this job, do this driving job. Oh, Brian, how about getting your CDL, be a truck driver. I cannot tell you how many times I've been told, suggested, whatever, to be a truck driver, get my CDL, Class A, whatever. It's for the past almost decade now. And I keep trying to tell people I'm just not truck driver material. Okay, guys, hey, look, I'm just not truck driver material. Hey, I'm sick of driving for a living. I've been driving, doing Uber and all this shit for years now. I'm sick of driving. Hey, Brian, get your CDL, be a truck driver. Hey, Brian, how about be a delivery driver? Hey, Brian, how about the delivery drive for this company? Hey, Brian, trucks. Oh, my God, people don't hear me. This is also why I go so insane. Fuck. I mean, is my connection working okay? I'm on a hardline Ethernet connection, higher bandwidth, bit streaming at or bit streaming or I don't know what I'm saying here. Live streaming at the bit rate of 2500 kbps or yeah or kbs. I don't know. Anyway, I'm a never Trumper saying I had to dial 911 because a cab driver stole my phone. Even though I paid him, he stole my property. Oh, that's another thing. My property definitely got fucked with in that room. I think I mentioned it in the other live stream. Alex is saying to ask for rent at 3 a.m. They must sound desperate. Yeah, they must be desperate. Yeah, I mean, but come on. I mean, and then at 3 in the morning, really? Hey, we need to talk. Where's the rent? We need rent money. Like what? 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 God, that you know that I just really had to reiterate that to really to put into perspective the character of mainly the old man, but the son really backs him up many times just blindly. But anyway, that's a whole nother thing. Let's see. TNT travel. Well, what's a rent moratorium gonna do for me in this situation? I mean, I fear for my physical safety in there. I've been fearing for my physical safety for like months leading up to all this because like I just kind of smelled it in the air coming. I mean, I didn't really think it was actually going to happen, but I could smell the tension in the air building up. I just didn't really think it was actually going to happen, but I was at the same time I was trying to be realistic, and I was like, hey, well, this could go down. They could attack me one day. But really, I was actually thinking the son would attack me first. I was actually really surprised when the old man, that he has all kinds of problems. I mean, he walks like a cactus. He's like, anyway, I'm totally mocking him. He's gonna be really pissed. He's probably gonna break his iPad right now, hearing that. He's probably gonna throw it against the wall. Oh God, I don't even know where I'm going anymore with this. It's just too much. It's just too much. It's just too much. It's like I just don't want to be on this planet anymore. So anyway, because people are mentioning the shed. The shed cost him about $3,000. Okay, so I get it. I felt indebted to him. I was like, okay, you went into debt for me. That was really great of you to do that for me. And I was paying my $350 a month rent. And then later, when he got me on that program, he was getting over $1,600 a month out of me for months. I would say that in this past year, in total, if you add up all my $350 a month rents, plus the months that he was collecting that money from me from that thing, he's probably got like 10 grand out of me, or damn near close to it. But he wants, but him and his other son want to cry about, they were letting them live rent free, and that he agreed to pay off the little house that they got him. Like, is like $10,000 not enough to pay for a $3,000 shed? That does not add up. I mean, I'm sorry, it just doesn't. I don't want to live on this planet anymore. I don't want to deal with this. Like, I don't know. This is really affecting me a lot. I've been really trying not to not let it affect me, but this has been wreaking havoc on my mental, emotional state. I mean, last night, I barely ate anything. I went out late at night. Well, not that late, but before Little Caesars closed at least. Went and got pizza. Came back, ate like 2 slices, knocked out. 2 slices. 2 slices. 2 or 3. I normally eat a lot more than that. I haven't been right. I've been a mess lately. This whole situation, I was just so sick of everything. The car, these stupid assholes that beat me up, the stupid brothers getting on YouTube. Oh, that's another thing I'm going to get into. That's a whole another thing I'm about to get into. I'm not even done yet. I'm 40 minutes into this live stream, and I'm not even done yet. I'm maybe like halfway done through explaining shit. Oh, you guys don't even know. You guys don't even know. Eugene A. says, I'm glad you're alive. One foot in front of the other. You don't have to see where we are heading as long as we keep going. It will work out. I really hope you're right. All you positive people. I really hope you're all right about everything that you talk about. Gus Limon is asking, why did you mock him? Really? Why did I mock him? Because he's a stupid motherfucker. And I fucking hate him. He grabbed me by the throat and slammed me into my desk after using me to scam the government. Fuck him. I hope he gets a fucking heart attack. Hate that motherfucker. That's all I'm gonna say. I could get way carried away right now, but I'm not gonna get carried away. I mean, I'm already getting carried away, but I'm not gonna get more carried away. I'm just really pissed. I'm really pissed. After everything I've been through, like, you guys are gonna put me through that on top of everything else? And you guys know my life story. Or at least most of it. You know a lot of shit I've been through. And then you saw me. You literally, like, you were out there when my car was getting towed away to the dealer. And then you want to put me through that shit on top of it? Like, fuck you. Anyway. I can't anymore. I can't. That's why I also put that whole recording up on YouTube. I'm just, fuck it. I don't care anymore. Fuck everything. I'm just so sick of all this shit. I mean, I really love to have my life work out. I love to move forward and just, be a productive, happy member of society. And I've been trying to do that for years. But it's no matter what I do, no matter how hard I try, I always get sucked into these stupid situations where I get used or abused, milked or whatever somehow, whether it's through a job or through people like this. I seem to be good at one thing: making other people a lot of money. I can't make myself money to save my own life, but I'm damn good at making other people money. Ain't that about a bitch, man? Fuck. So sick of this shit. So sick of everything. I was talking about my life being a nightmare and stuff before all this even started, went down, whatever, It just seems like the longer I live on this planet, like every year, every couple years, 2-3 years, whatever, I just seem to go through yet another traumatic event, another bullshit situation. It's like I never just seem to be able to just, like I said, no matter what I do, no matter how hard I try, I just, I try to do all the right things, try to go get a job, and it just, nothing ever works out. Why? Why? I'm starting to sound like Rod Seller now. Oh, God forbid I talk about Rod Seller. I've been slammed by the trolls now for talking about Rod Seller now. Oh, fuck. God, I'm just so sick of this stupid world. Oh, jeez. So, anyway, let's see. Comments are kind of jumping around here. Paladin is asking me, is it possible that your landlord is watching your stream? Not only is it possible, it's very likely. Or if they're not watching it live, well, there's him and he's got 3 sons. So if he's not watching it, one of his 3 sons are, at least one of them are. And if none of them are watching it live, they're going to see it later. So this is why I just hate my life so much. I mean, how did I get, like, what did I do to deserve this? How do I get myself into this bullshit? This never-ending bullshit. It's just situation after situation after situation. Getting not paid at jobs and then going through shit like this, and just I don't know. I can never just be okay. Why can't I just be okay? Hopefully I can be okay now where I'm at, but I don't know. It's like, because I still have a court date and everything. I'm stressing out, and I haven't been myself lately. I haven't been driving anymore like I was before this shit. So, where else? What other comments? I was kind of like just reading them all over the place, I guess. Or wait. No. Hold on. Mr. Shovels was asking me, did he mock the old man right before the beatdown? Yeah, I sure did. Yeah, I sure did. And then that's when he grabbed me by the throat and slammed me into the desk. Oh, but of course, him and his stupid sons are gonna be trying to say, "Oh, he put hands on our father, our poor elderly father." Well, they don't talk like that, but because they're Mexican. But I was just doing a stupid voice there. But that's what they're gonna try to that's what they're gonna seriously try to say. Oh, that I put hands on him first. No, dude, no. Just the fuck up with that bullshit. Especially that old man watching this, he knows that's bullshit. Along with his son that was in the room with them. Fuck. Yes, the cactus beat me up. What am I wearing when I go to court? Well, I don't have a suit and tie, so I don't know, Mr. Shovels. So anyway, I was just going to try to wrap up with the comments, but then there's a whole nother part to this live stream. For those 52 viewers, I normally don't get that many. There's a whole nother part. Let me find it real quick on my phone here. Hold on 1 second. Where was that? Oh, here we go. Okay, so I need another drink of water for this before I delve into this. This is a whole nother can of worms I'm about to open. Okay, so one of the sons has actually taken upon himself to start commenting on these very videos, talking about this situation of his dad and his brother. He actually went to that stupid parody channel of me, which I'm not even going to name. He's trying to tell their side of the story. I'm going to try not to interrupt too much as I'm reading this, but it's, oh shit. Sorry, my allergies kicking up. I'm really allergic to bullshit. I mean, just having this in front of me, I haven't even started reading it yet, and I'm already, the allergies already taking effect. Sorry, I just gotta try to insert a lame attempt at humor in this whole situation, or I'm gonna go insane. So, somebody commented on my video saying the following comment was posted early on the channel that I shall not name, the stupid parody channel. Very interesting, and it sounds far more legit than anything Brian has said about the matter. So, and it goes, quote, "The people he's talking about is my elderly father and my little brother. The fight wasn't over money. It happened because Brian got disrespectful with my dad, and my brother told him not to talk to my dad like that. They started shoving each other, and Brian bit my brother's finger halfway off." Dude, that's such bullshit. You know it. And scratches up his face all bloody and broke his glasses, but he doesn't say none of that. The cops took pictures of all that. Well, yeah, they would have also taken pictures of his finger chewed off if I actually chewed his finger, which I didn't. The cops took pictures of all that, and the cops told Brian he has to go and pack his shit. No, they didn't. I told the cops I felt unsafe and I needed to get the fuck out of there. This is how Brian treats people that help him. I've gotten a lot of people into my job, and I told Brian I could get him in too. My company would have paid for his Class A license and gave him paid training. He would have got hired after training, but he didn't want to. Oh, so fucking what? God forbid, I'm not truck driver material. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, the humanity. I'm such a horrible person because I'm not truck driver material. Fuck. Anyway, where was I? Oh, here we go. Wait, no. Okay. My brother and him have been friends since high school, and that's why my brother took him in when he was on the streets. My dad bought a $3,000 shed just for Brian. I told him he could just make payments, but he never did. Never did, huh? Never did? Nunca? Nunca pagado nada? Pinche pendejo. Ooh, I'm just gonna hold myself right there. I'm not gonna go any further. At least not right now. I'm gonna try to contain my outbursts. I'm gonna try to contain them. I'm gonna try. Voy a tratar. So, then a room opened up in the house, so my dad let him move in, and he stopped paying rent on that too. Yeah, because the old man sent his son 3 times to tell me, hey, it's okay. You lost your job at Amazon. We understand you're struggling. You don't have to pay the rent. Estúpido, pinche estúpido. No eres un... Usted no eres un persona de su palabra. Okay? You're not a man of your word. No eres un buen persona. Lo que tú dices y lo que tú hagas son diferentes cosas completamente. Y eso no es correcto. Así no se hacen las cosas. No. Anyway, I said I was going to try not to interrupt too much, but hey, all I can do is try. So, my dad was very patient with him and told him it was okay as long as he would help out around the house, but he never did that. Rather, I think he meant either. Yeah, all that stuff that I mentioned earlier in this live stream, that wasn't enough, huh? This wasn't enough fixing the car multiple times, saving God knows how much in mechanic bills, and then all the rides that I gave him. Anyway, he would give attitude when they asked him for help or even a ride. No, dude. No. No. Then he started bringing in prostitutes into the house, and my dad told him to leave for bringing strange homeless people in the house, but my brother protected him and argued with my dad over him. Oh, so now you're going to call... so now everyone's prostitutes now, huh? Okay, all right. All right, I see where this is going. So then he started smoking weed inside the house and stunk up the whole house of cat shit and marijuana. Okay, first of all, this motherfucker, this old man and his son, but I mean, I'd always loved cats, but I hadn't had a cat in like 17 years. Oh, get a cat. Yeah, sure, dude. Get a cat. Get a cat. We love cats. Get a cat, man. Yeah, go for it. Get a cat. And I was like, hey, man, so I'm looking on Craigslist. I seen this cat. Like, you sure? Like, yeah, man, go for it. Get the cat. I get the cat. Oh, it smells like cat shit. Oh, we're allergic. Oh, get rid of the cat. Not a man of his word. Not a man of his word. Anyway, so, and the marijuana bit, hey, how do I say this in Spanish? How do I say? Like you don't remember smoking weed that day with me in the house? ¿No lo recuerdes? Fumando marihuana conmigo en la casa, adentro de su pinche casa, tu pinche casa sucio, pinche puerco. Anyway, then he started smoking weed inside the house. Blah blah blah. Cat shit and marijuana. He would sleep all day and not do anything, then wake up late at night and eat their food. That's bullshit. I was bringing my own food and my own milk. I was buying gallons and gallons and gallons of milk. Bullshit. Fuck you. And he still had the nerve to ask my dad for money after he lived rent-free and not help out. You saw me struggling to make my car payments, and you're taking over $1,600 a month out of me. Then you want to get mad when I want to beg and be like, can I please have a little bit of something of the money that I'm supposed to get? He instigated the whole situation and escalated it on purpose, knowing he was going to record it and act like a victim, but it backfired on him because the cops told him to get out. I guess that's the only way they were able to get rid of him. And that's the end of that. Really, dude? Really? Really? Back to the comments. I'm going to wrap this up. So I'm going on an hour now with this live stream. I just needed to vent. This is too much. This is too much. I can't believe this shit myself. This is too damn much. This is seriously too damn much. Seriously? If I get struck and killed by a red light runner tonight and I'm like bleeding out in my flipped over car, I wouldn't even be mad. Be like, fuck it, take me. Let's go. Let's go. So, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get to all these comments. I don't even know if I even have the mental, emotional energy to even. But let me try to at least see if any good ones grab my attention. Have you ever tried investing your money? Investing. What a joke. That implies that I actually have extra money to burn at the end of each month, which I don't. Oh God, what a joke. What a joke. Investing. Investing. Me. Invest. Oh God. I just gotta laugh. I'm already probably going insane from all this. I'm trying to laugh to stave off the insanity, but I think I'm just I think I'm just going insane already. No, dude, I'm not obviously mentally handicapped, Marshall Mathers. Fuck, dude. Eva Elizabeth saying I'm now just reading that Amazon is getting sued for retaliating against employees for speaking out on warehouse conditions during COVID-19. Really? Specifically about that? Interesting. I wonder if there'd be some kind of class action thing that I'd be able to cash in on. Something to save my life. Fuck. With everything else going wrong. Fuck, I need something to go right. Maybe this could be my hallelujah moment. Mr. Shovel saying you can get a cheap suit at a Goodwill if you need to. Let's see. Bit his finger off, says Frank Dux. Yeah, bit his finger off. Yeah. They're really trying to say that I bit his finger off. I mean, that's going to be proved false as soon as they see the pictures, because the cops took pictures of all of us, like individually, like standing like with the arms like out and everything, like top and bottom of our hands, our arms, everything, our face. It's going to be obvious I didn't bite anyone's fingers. Nobody's fingers was even in my mouth. Now I will say, well, no, maybe I shouldn't. All that maybe I should say is that the son did end up a little bloody on his face after the scuffle. But that was after he was punching me on the side of the head repeatedly and I was seeing stars. So, oh, God forbid if I defended myself. Oh, my God. That's all I'm going to say about that. So, oh, and by the way, that I see the comments keep jumping around. People are trying to say something about bringing people over, strangers and stuff. That's another thing, you know. Oh, don't pay the rent. It's okay. Hey, where's the rent? Hey, get a cat. Get a cat. Hey, I hate your cat. Your cat's get rid of the cat. This was another one of those incidences. Hey, yeah, you can bring people over. Hey, you know, if you want to have a girl over or whatever, you know, girlfriend, whatever, bring her over. Okay. Oh, no, you brought someone over. We're kicking you out. Oh, it's the end of the world. Oh, and they're prostitutes now. The fuck? Constant mind games, constant gaslighting. I hated those living with those motherfuckers in that stupid, dirty fucking house. I should re-upload that video about the rat running around in the bathroom. Oh my God, I got in such huge fucking trouble for uploading that. Oh my God, I almost got kicked out for that. For uploading that. I'm gonna re-upload that with an even worse title. Jarrett Neely's asking me where could you have been cursed? That's what I'm trying to figure that out. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. There's something going on. I'm like, somebody's life just can't be this bad, and especially this consistently, you know, for this duration, this long of a time, you know, being dragged out for this long, for years and years and years and years, for shit to go this wrong over and over and over again, no matter what I do, no matter how hard I try, no matter how hard I work, no matter where I go, no matter who I talk to, no matter what advice I get, no matter what. It just doesn't work out. Why? 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 So this is why I can't help. My mind wanders. Like, could I be cursed? Really? Could I be cursed? But where, when, how? I don't know. That's what I've been trying to figure out and put together, but I don't know. I just can't seem to come up with any solid anything. So, yeah, here's another one. Mr. Shovel's saying, "Hey, maybe you were cursed. You might need a healer or some witch." that I'm kind of laughing, but that might actually seriously what I really need. Not a psychologist, not any of that bullshit. I might actually need like some like voodoo stuff, because I really have been starting to question, especially lately, if curses are real, and if they are, have I been actually cursed? Or maybe if not me directly, but maybe some kind of like generational family curse or something. I just don't know. That there's something going on. Because who the fuck has this much bad luck? I mean, I have so much bad luck that when I get on YouTube and talk about it, I get accused of like, making shit up to scam people for donations and whatnot, because it just sounds that unbelievable. But it's actually happening. It's actually all true. These are real stories. This is, like I said before many times, I wish I was making this up. I really wish I was, but I'm not. This is the horrible nightmare reality of my life. And this is why I also have to put it on YouTube. And also, oh God forbid, PayPal. Oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, you guys, like, I realize, this is entertainment for a lot of you guys. For me, this is very, very real. This is, this is traumatic. This is, I got assaulted and battered. There's a police report. I have a court date. Like, this is real shit. But to you guys, this is entertainment. So, and I mean, oh God forbid, I asked for $1 or $2. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I'm not scamming anybody. Get the fuck out of here with that. But anyway, so, Equity Home saying you have a great voice for radio and podcasts. It's not the first time I've been hearing comments like that on my live streams. Maybe you guys are onto something. Well, thanks for a compliment, I guess. Maybe I should start looking into more of that stuff. Marshall Mathers saying 60 people are watching this from college psychology classes. Oh God, shut the fuck up, dude. You talking like I'm some kind of like perfect specimen of mental illness for like group study in class or something. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Mr. Unite for the Children. The chilled Ren. Oh, the chilled Ren. Saying, did you report the assault to the police? Well, yeah, the police were there. I called the police. The police came, and they basically were kind of like bodyguards as I was moving my shit out, because I told them I felt unsafe and I wanted to get out. So I told them, just like, let me get my most valuable shit, my cat, my computers, stuff like that. And that's what happened. Koopy Cat, what's up, Koopy Cat? Sorry I got to you so late. Koopy Cat says, Brian, I'm so pissed about this assault. I listened to the audio. The son was very aggressive with you. Yeah. He was like, hey, don't talk to my dad like that. I was like, dude, like, because he was trying to say, like, the dad, he was trying to say, like, estabas dormido. Well, and I was like, pues sí, porque yo estaba, how do you say in Spanish? Pues, basically like todo noche manejando, I was making money. I mean, I could have showed him on my Uber app my earnings, my weekly report. I could have shown him, and it would have shown the hours of the trips, the exact times that I started and ended each trip. It would show all right there. I could have proved it to him, but they wanted to start throwing fists before I could even be diplomatic with them. Anyway, so I was being accused of, because he was trying to say, pues te vi tu carro parqueado toda la noche. I'm like, Pero yo estaba manejando. Hey, don't talk to my dad like that. Don't raise your voice to my dad like that. Hey, like, dude, calm the fuck down. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? God damn. You thought nobody would hear that, huh? Now the whole world is hearing it. Bitch. Bitch. God, yeah, Koopy Cat, I'm pissed right there along with you in case it's not apparent. So Koopy Cat saying, he tells you, don't raise your voice to my dad when you are not raising your voice at all. I wish you had video with the audio, but you'll at least have evidence to take with you to court. Koopy Cat continues saying, LOL, I see some loser parodied my username Poopy Rat. Hilarious. Oh, God. See, that this is... God, the whole world is just insane. Ryan K, my other mod... But by the way, Koopy Cat's a mod as well. Ryan K says, it seems like you have demons messing with you. You know, the real shit, dude. Real shit. I'm seriously... Real, yeah. I've been seriously starting to have those thoughts. Like, no bullshit. I know some people are going to think I'm crazy for even, acknowledging that, as an actual possibility, but there's so many things about this world that we really don't know about. Science tries to explain whatever, about everything that can be seen and observed, whatnot, but there's a lot of mysteries about this plane of existence that science has yet to discover, and I really do think that this is it's either some kind of demonic, some kind of curse, some kind of something. I can't put my finger on it, but I know it's something evil. Because, really, this is too much. This is too damn much. Derveet saying, well, they can't just kick you out onto the street. You need to compromise with them for another month so you can prepare for your next move, and hopefully a small loan for your situation. First of all, are you talking about getting a loan from somewhere or getting a loan from them? Oh, hell no, they're not going to give me shit but an ass whooping. That's why I got the fuck out of there. I did not feel safe. Even if I'm legally entitled to stay there for like another 30, 60 days, whatever. You could not pay me to go back and stay in that house. I'll just put it that way. You could not pay me to go back and stay there. Or even worse, sleep there. Oh my God. I would want to sleep with the fucking gun under my pillow or something. Fuck. Yeah, no. So, let's see. I'm getting a lot of comments. I got 57 viewers. Gone on an hour, 13 minutes here. Well, at least I got a good internet connection here. It's not cutting out and stuff because I am streaming at a higher bit rate. Well, I did downgrade the video quality, though. I'm making it black and white. But that's just how I feel like doing this. And anyway, Al Cortez asked me, what's the situation with the Focus? We still don't know yet. We're still... as soon as I find out, I'm going to make a whole live stream about that. So, Mr. Shovel saying, it could be paranormal. You might have a demon in you. Scary. That's a very... At least to me, that's a very real possibility. And it is scary. It does scare the shit out of me. And I don't know what to do about it. Maybe I need an exorcism or something. Or some kind of like curse breaker or something. Fuck. Maybe I need to see like a psychic medium or something. But I don't got that kind of money. If anyone wants to volunteer to do that for me. I know there's psychic mediums and stuff. Because there's so many fakes out there and stuff too. So, but from what I've heard, there supposedly are some legit ones out there. So maybe someone can get a hold of somebody. Somebody can do it online, volunteer, do it for free for me. Do like an online reading or something. Tell me what's going on. Because I'd really like to know. Maybe even get like, opinions from multiple ones. If I can even, if I can pull that off somehow, just get multiple psychic mediums to volunteer to read me, and then, try to put a picture together from there. So, Al Cortez asked me how much was a U-Haul and the extra storage room. Great question, Al Cortez. So the U-Haul was a little over $150 because I had it for like 3 days. I was going to put my stuff in storage on that Sunday, but the storage place closed early that day, and I was trying to find, but by the time I found the best price and everything, and I made the reservation, then it was too late to actually move in. So I actually slept in the U-Haul. I have videos about this, well, not very long videos, but I filmed like little clips in there of how I basically turned this U-Haul box truck into basically kind of an RV. So I had all my stuff piled up, stacked up against the back wall, and I actually had my twin bed like laid out and set up like properly and everything with the frame and everything. I don't have a box spring, but I have like this kind of like frame thing. It's like so I got the metal frame that goes down. Then I got this like kind of like a wood frame thing that goes over that. Then the mattress goes on that. It's a little, just a twin bed, nothing fancy. So it actually fit in there, and I was actually able to sleep in that. And I do have video clips on that, and I will be releasing those pretty soon when I get them all edited, put together, and showing how I got the door of the U-Haul to like hold shut, because it's got that spring-loaded, whatchamacallit, that rolls it back up open if you let go of it. So I show how I was able to like hold that in place and everything without like being locked inside and all that. So, I went through a lot. So anyway, back to your question. The U-Haul was about a little over 150. The storage to move in was about 80, like 83, 85, something like that. And per month it's going to be like 70, 72, I think. So, and I already have another storage. It's just because I would have been out there forever trying to go through my other storage, trying to figure out what to get rid of, slowly making space for whatever. And it would have been a nightmare. I just like, fuck it, I'm just going to get another storage. I don't want to deal with this shit. So I've had to spend a lot of money. And then in addition, I've been out of work. I haven't been driving. I haven't been doing Uber because I was too busy moving. And then now that I'm settled in, I'm a depressed fucking mess, and I'm trying to get back out there. But I've lost a lot of money. Oh, but God forbid I ask for $1 or $2. PayPal. Oh my God. Or Super Chat. Oh, he's scamming. Oh, he put himself in this situation. Oh, he only has himself to blame. Oh, he makes bad decisions and then tries to cry and beg for people to give him money. Fuck. Dude, I can't. Mental overload. I can't. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. It's just like I'm trying to see too many things at once, and it's just, yeah. So, spent a lot of money, Al Cortez, to answer your question. Frank Duck saying 62 viewers. Brian, you are onto something with this stream. Yeah, well, these kind of situations, unfortunately, and I guess also, fortunately, it's kind of bittersweet, though, does make entertaining content for the masses. It's not entertaining for me, but hey, I'm just saying, if you do find this really entertaining, I mean, I'm going through a lot of shit. Please consider helping me out. I know I'm going to get attacked and downvoted like crazy right now for saying this, but if you guys can help out, paypal.me/Brian Fritz, I'd really appreciate it right now. I'm going through a lot of shit. This is real. And you guys are being entertained by this. This is just, you guys can just laugh at me from behind your screens. This doesn't affect you, or at least most of you watching this, So, I mean, you guys usually pay for your streaming services, your Netflix and your Hulu and whatnot. So, I mean, hey, can't hurt to kick me a couple bucks. And if like 50 people kick me just like $1 or $2, that adds up to, quite a bit of money. And that would really help me out right now. I'm just saying, you guys are getting a lot of entertainment value out of my suffering. So, I'm just saying. And no, this isn't a scam. I'm not scamming anybody. I'm telling you guys how it is and, what's going on with me. And it's up to the viewers. If they want to donate, if they don't, well, that's up to them. I'm not forcing anybody to do anything. I'm not lying. I'm not being dishonest or, any of that. So I don't see anything wrong here with, just asking for a little help here with this situation. Considering, like I said, how entertained you guys are from this, the entertainment value you're getting from this. Anyway, get some more water, get some more, there's some more comments to get to, and then I think I'm going to wrap this up by about like the 1.5 hour mark. We're going on 1 hour, 20 minutes so far. So, Junk Drunk saying you'll need lots of proof against them. Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see how much I can use in court. That's what I'm a little afraid of. I don't know. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully they'll let me use it in court, and hopefully it'll be pretty obvious and apparent to everyone that I was the one physically attacked, assaulted, battered. And yeah, so TY saying, I know everyone says this, but the more you say you're unlucky, the more bad stuff will happen. Well, I've heard stuff like that before, and there was a time in my life where I was trying to be all super positive and, basically trying to ignore all the bad shit and just like really trying to focus on the inner feeling of things going right. If you know about the law of attraction, all that kind of stuff, I, researched all that and was trying to follow that. I don't know. I didn't seem to get results from that. So I don't know if there's really something to that or not. I was really trying, though. I was really desperate. Or maybe that was my problem. Maybe I was too desperate. I don't know. Frank Ducks saying the passion is bringing in more viewers. Well, I'm definitely very passionate about getting beat up. Fuck. Used, abused, scammed, and then beat up. Yeah. That's more like it. Let's see. What's... Huh? I don't understand this question. Mr. Shovels asked me, were you ever given a box like those orthotic boxes? Or no, orthodox. Wait, orthodox boxes. What? What's an orthodox box? Oh, are you trying to... Oh, is this about like the paranormal, the curses and the demons and all that? What's an orthodox box? Is that something that could maybe help me? Maybe break the curse or trap the demons, extract and trap the demons within it or something? I don't know. Quick saying, no, Brian, you don't need a witch doctor. You need to man up and stop being picky, stop being arrogant, and seek professional help. Tough men can talk to therapists. Oh, shut the fuck up. Sick of hearing that bullshit nonsense. Junk Drunk saying, it is Easter. You must pray. I'm not religious. I do believe in God, though. And see, here's another misconception a lot of people make with me is... I've always said that I believe in God. It's not that I don't believe in God. It's just I don't believe in religion. But a lot of people misconstrue that to basically get the understanding that, oh, he's atheist. He doesn't believe in God. No. I believe in God. I just don't believe in religion. Get it straight, people. Get it straight. Anyway, Paladin saying yes is very entertaining. Well, glad it's entertaining for you guys, because for me, there's personal hell, and I'm just trying to vent. Basically, vent and ask for a little bit of financial help. Yeah, I'm just being honest. I'm just being upfront and honest. Derveet asked me, what are you going to do? I don't know. I don't know how long you've been watching this stream, but I'm still trying to figure all that out. Jarrett Neely saying, someone said homeless trek is on the horizon. Is that true? Oh, God. It's just stupid trolls trying to make fun of my sci-fi series. Mr. Unite for the Chilled Ren saying, I know of a trailer that's probably going to be available soon, but it's in Kentucky. Yeah, so it might as well be in Egypt. TY, I mean, if you ever are able to get even a few hundred saved up, I would invest in some EV tech company. You could make a decent amount. Yeah, that's probably not going to happen anytime soon unless I get like a massive settlement from something. Uh, oh, Mr. Shovels is saying, take a picture in the dark and have flash on. Take the picture of your reflection on the mirror. Oh, is that to try to get like some kind of something to come out? Like to see if there's like demons or a curse or something something with my aura or something along those lines. Palan's asking me, do you see demons? No, I don't see any, but can't rule them out. You know, you can't see the wind either, but the wind is out there. The wind is real. The wind exists, but you can't see it. Enough with the therapist stuff. I don't need a therapist right now. I just need my life to go right. Fuck. So Frank Dux is saying you would be good as a roving reporter. You have a good mic presence. Huh. Interesting. So S. Goldberger saying, hope you are okay, was pretty disturbing. I'm guessing you heard that, huh? You heard me getting slammed up against the desk and like glass being knocked around and shit. The glass clanking and everything being knocked off my desk. Yeah. It's a miracle I'm okay from all that shit I went through. So, let's see. Pyramid Head saying, yeah, right, Uncle Ben, they would have broke that recorder. Yeah, no shit. If I would have tried to get video of that, oh, hell yeah, they would have slammed that shit on the ground and stomped on it. No. Quick is saying, don't blame it on demons, blame it on your own faults. Oh, shut the fuck up. Always trying to blame everything on me. As if I just bring everything on me. All this bad luck and all this bullshit, even since my childhood. I just bring it all upon myself because I just want to suffer. Okay. Oh my god. So anyway, Mr. Shovel's saying I had my leg pulled, so yeah, I'm a believer now. Huh. You're talking about like a paranormal, like something physically pulled your leg, like when you were in bed or something. I've heard stories like that, and I do believe in them. Let's see. God, there's so many comments. We're going on an hour and a half now. Let's see. S. Goldberger's asking me what ultimately happened. Well, we're still, I moved out. I had to go back, get my stuff with the police escort, and throw my stuff into storage. Just, bring my computers and, like my core basics with me. Phone, tablet, laptop, clothes, personal hygiene stuff, and now I'm in a new place because I had to get away. So Mr. Shovel's saying, yeah, I'm not really religious, but that made me a believer. Oh, hell yeah, that would make anyone a believer. I mean, you don't have to believe in religion to believe in, spirituality, God, and all that. So, yeah, so quick, I don't need a therapist. Mr. Shovel saying, I didn't see a thing. I felt something pull my leg. I was just standing and something pulled my leg. Like I could feel fingers. Scared the crap out of me. Oh, shit. That sounds like one of those, like, demons that, like, crawls around backwards on the floor or something. And just, like, grabbing his leg and shit. And trying to feed off his fear energy. Like they do in Monsters, Inc. That little kids movie. Anyway, So Frank Dux is saying, I'm sure people or PLP will agree to a recording of them beating you. The judge will decide if it is admissible or not. Paladin saying, I don't blame you. I would go nuts. Ryan K saying, Mr. Shovels, have you delved in anything new age? Paladin saying that would invite spirits. Mr. Shovel saying at Ryan K, not at all. I've never experienced anything before or after that experience. Frank Dux is saying open up a Patreon. Junk Drunk saying if you win the case you'll get pain and suffering. Oh, I hope I hope I get granted pain and suffering because yeah, I've been in a lot of pain and I've been suffering a lot since all this. Physically and emotionally and financially. I should get financial damages as well. Oh, by the way, thank you. Who's this? FYIHYD. Thank you for the $5 donation. You owe me a wrench. Wait, what? I owe you a wrench? Who is this? Or maybe it's some kind of joke. I don't know. But thanks for the $5. Either way, regardless, I could really, yeah. All those add up because it all goes into my my next AdSense payout. So, you know. And actually, lately I've been getting a little bit more views. I mean, I'm not rich by any means, but I'm getting like a few more dollars. I think I made like, was it like four something the other day? Something, I don't know. I have to go back and check. I mean, it's not much, but, you know, a few bucks here and there, especially if they trickle in every day. I mean, it adds up. So, okay, so FYIHYD saying, if I send you money, I want something in return. Uh-oh. What do you want in return? Hopefully not my soul. Ryan K saying, Brian, law of attraction, meditation, new age, etc., it's all demonic. Huh. Is it? Is it, Ryan K? Law of attraction, meditation, new age, etc. is all demonic. Interesting. So, FYIHYD saying, Brian, if you want to move to Vegas, you can stay at my place for a couple months, but you can't smoke weed here. So I can't, basically, I'm going to be deprived of my antidepressant. Frank Duck saying, look into how do you pronounce this? D-book or die-book boxes. They can trap spirits. Huh. You know, maybe after this live stream is over, you might want to come back to this video after it's done processing on YouTube and maybe, or if not you or somebody, maybe leave some links, so like some, you know, stuff like that you think might help. Because I'm just really open-minded. I'm just, you know, I'm just really open to a lot of possible solutions because frankly, I don't know why I'm going through all this shit and I'm trying to figure it out. So, I mean, so I'm pretty much open to anything at this point. I'm gonna explore any and all avenues that you know, run into and, you know, be told about by whoever or whatever. I'm willing to explore it all of it, because something's going on and I need to get to the bottom of it. And if it's paranormal or whatever, I need more water. You know, I need to find out what it is exactly and how I need to deal with it and all that stuff. Jarrett Neely saying capitalism is evil. Yes, it is. And is, yeah, capitalism in this whole world, I just hate all of it. Oh God. Rode saying, you don't look beat up. Well, dude, did you not hear the audio? Dude, like there's literally a police report, there's a court date, like all this happened, dude. Like, fuck. Some people try to swear like, oh, he's just making it up, or oh, he's just exaggerating or whatever. No, dude. Pyramid Head saying, when I get my trailer and get my truck payments over with, I'm sending help your way. Thank you, dude, so much for that. I really appreciate that. Really. I really need it. I really hate to be in this position. like why can't I just be okay? Why can't things just go right? Why can't I just, just be able to take care of myself, just have everything go right and have things stay that way? And, so I can actually have a chance to like build up savings and do things and, like why do I always have to be in these situations where I'm in front of a camera begging for money, e-begging, I don't know. I feel like the trolls are gonna love me, saying this. But I mean, I feel like a loser, but I mean, at the same time, I realize that because I just been through a lot of shit in life, like I try to do the right thing. I go out and get a job, and I, do this and that, but it just doesn't work out. So I mean, it's like I tried, I did the right thing, I went out there and I worked and I did this and that. It just didn't work out. Like that's not my fault. So say what you will about that, but that's how I feel about that. Well, that's the truth, really. But Ty is saying, would you ever do Twitch streaming? I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna get into Twitch. I've never. I'm not in. I've never been into Twitch or TikTok or any of those things. I've always just been into YouTube. Could I make money though? Like, I don't know. Like how good's the money on there? How hard is it to make money? Like, because I mean, on YouTube, I've been building this channel for the past decade. So, for me to start fresh on a new platform, it's like, okay, like, is this really worth me investing all this time, effort, and energy, into a new account on a whole new platform? Or should I instead divert all that time, effort, and energy into what I already have going and increase the momentum in that instead? Because I already have this going. But anyway, if you guys can fill me in on that, if how worth it that is. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna be on YouTube. Al Cortez saying, when is the court date? Are you going to lawyer up? I'm looking. Well, I don't know. I'm kind of in the process of looking into those options. I don't know yet. Oh, no way, no way, no way. I just saw this right now. Wait. Oh, hold on. Wait, what just happened? Okay. Wow, how did this just came out of nowhere. Okay, I guess these comments were like really backed up. Tariq24 gave me, it's not $19, it's SEK. I think, I think it gave me some before. What country is that from? Don't tell me. No, I don't know. I forget. What was it, like Sweden, Switzerland, something like that? I don't know. But anyway, thank you for that 19 SEK. I don't know what that translates to in dollars, but thank you. And then there was a $5 from the FYI HYD, and then Tariq24 looks like he also sent, or he or she. I don't want to assume gender there. I guess I don't know if Tariq is male or female, but I think Tariq is a guy. Anyway, Tariq sent me another SEK20. Wow, nice. Thank you, Tariq24, for that. I don't know why I'm just now seeing this. When did this come in? I can't see the info on that. Anyway, because people were asking me why I'm reading comments from 20 minutes ago. I saw that jump through for a second, so I don't know, maybe it is from 20 minutes ago. Koopy Cat saying, what happened to your cat? I was so worried about you and the cat. That son of his is a psycho. Yeah, so I guess he missed the last live stream, and I was actually able to get Missy in on camera at the end of my last live stream, but she actually did the right thing, and it was amazing. It's like she was a little kid that went through like how like with little kids you tell them with like whatever disaster emergency situation, you tell them like, okay, like go like call 911 and hide over here or do this and do that. It it's almost as if I had one of those conversations with my cat and she understood it, even though none of that, even happened or even, is even possible. But so when all that happened, she disappeared under my bed. She ran and hid. She found a place to hide back there, and even after, like the door of the bedroom was left open, and the door of the house was left open, and I was like all the way a block away down the street calling the police and waiting for them to show up and everything. And then by the time I finally got back in, like, instead of running out of the house and getting lost, she actually stayed under the bed and stayed put and waited for me. Yeah, she actually waited for me to come back and tell her it's safe and for me to rescue her. So she stayed under the bed, and I came back into the room. The front door of the house is open and the door of the bedroom is open. And I'm like, oh my God, my cat probably ran away. She could be anywhere. Oh, fuck. I was starting to freak out already. Like, no, am I going to lose my cat now too? So I go back into the room, after the police, cleared everything and had me go back in, and they took pictures and stuff, and I go and start trying to take my stuff. And, I just decide to, just out of desperation, I'm like, hey, Missy. And all of a sudden, I hear, meow, meow. I'm like, oh shit, Missy, you're here? And I'm like, and then all of a sudden she just emerges out from under my bed. And I'm like, oh my God, you're here. Oh, thank fucking God you're here. Oh, fuck. I was so glad that she didn't run out and get lost. Oh, fuck. So I scooped her up in my arms right away. I didn't even grab anything else. Not at that moment. I took her, just her, put my phone in my pocket, whatever. Took her to the car, put her in the car. I put all the windows down. I'm not stupid. I put the windows down. I'm not going to kill my own cat. And I just had her in there. She didn't like being in the car. She was really scared after everything that happened. And then plus it was a rental car she was unfamiliar with. So she was pretty traumatized herself. And I wonder if my cat can get pain and suffering. No, she can't. I'm just joking. But, she was scared. I could tell. She was pretty traumatized. And so I just had her in my car, and I ran in to get my most valuable shit that I could run out with in my arms. My computers, hard drives, tablets, phones, my old phones and stuff with like data on them, stuff like that. Some clothes, whatever, and I left, and I was so glad to have my cat with me. I was on the freeway going to where I'm at now, and she was so scared, and like reaching behind, she like came out, and she ended up like working her way over to the front. I was like trying to pet her and stuff, and she ended up like sleeping in my lap, burying her face like in my leg, basically, like into my thigh. That night on the freeway. She was so scared, poor thing. But she seems happier now. She's eating again and stuff, because she I don't know, like maybe like even she was picking up on the stress while we were over there. I tried to feed her over there, and the food would just like dry out and get all bad, and she wouldn't even finish it. And then, but we moved over here. I feed her here. She seems to eat most of it. I don't know. Maybe she was pretty traumatized being over there too. So, I'm just so glad we're out of there, me and my cat. So, okay, I just jumped again in the comments, but Greg, somebody's saying, learn jujitsu and go back and put in work. The viejito sounds like a vermin. Yeah, he sounds like the vermin that was running around on his bathroom floor in his dirty ass house. Does the cat need to see the vet? The Swedes is asking me. No, the cat's okay. She was hiding under the bed. She didn't get hit or anything. So, luckily, thank God. The only damage is, probably psychological. She's probably traumatized from that shit just like I am. FYI, HYD saying cats have emotions. They can get PTSD too. It's a fact. Same with dogs. I believe it. Thanks for that, FYI HYD. Even though your screen name's hard to pronounce, but thanks for that, and thanks for that donation earlier. Media guy saying if you ever get rent space from someone like that again, get it in writing and get receipts for the rent you pay. That way you cover yourself if there's legal issues. Yeah, well, should or how does the saying go? Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Yeah. TY saying I spent over 1K for my cat for one vet trip, but it was definitely worth it. Oh my god, 1K. Oh shit. Greg, somebody saying glad he got out of that toxic situation. FYI, HYD saying show us the cat if I can. Where is she? Oh, she's literally right behind my computer chair. But she's gonna be difficult to grab. Hey, Missy, come over here. Sniffing my finger. No. Come here. No, Missy, no. Just come here. Come on, they want to see you. They want to see that you're alive and stuff. See? Tell them you're alive. Tell them you're alive, Missy. Just meow. Just once or twice. Just go meow, 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 meow. What say you, Missy? Yeah, she's just mad that I picked her up off the floor and took her for whatever she was thinking about or doing. No. Don't start that back scratching shit. Okay, you go back over there, okay? Unless you want to say something. No? You're holding the microphone. Look at her, she's holding the microphone. Say something. She's literally holding the microphone. Oh, now she's pushing it away. Okay. She doesn't want to. Okay. You go over there. You're no fun right now. Okay, so the cat's alive. She's okay. At least physically. The Swedes is saying I'll donate to the cat. Well, I mean, she does need to eat, so. And God forbid she ever needs a vet visit. Well, I mean, if anything, I'll be trying to look up, like natural cures and shit. 'Cause I don't know, $1,000 for one vet visit for one cat. Ugh, damn. But then again, I do love my cat, so I'm gonna try to do what I can for her. But I mean, she's okay, so she doesn't. As far as I know, she's perfectly healthy. Doesn't need anything. Maybe just a little bit of, catnip to get over the trauma, just like I need my my man nip, my human nip. Oh God, no God, don't even say that, Jarrett Neely. Saying what next? You getting in a car accident? Dude, don't even say that. Fuck, with the way my life is going, you don't know, dude. Fuck. FYI, HYD saying looks like it got bigger. You talking about Missy? Yeah, she's well. I think she's pretty much done growing. She's already an adult. She's like a year old already. Oh, so Swedes is asking me, I mean, for fun, do you need money for the cat? Got it. Huh. Well, I mean, if anything, I was thinking. I mean, it's not even expensive. I was thinking to just buy one, but I was thinking to start taking my cat on walks, but I don't know, because cats can kind of get out of those, the harnesses, because they do make and sell harnesses and leashes and stuff for cats, but we tried that years ago. It was a cheap harness though that we got for my cat back in, oh God, what year was that? 90, 99, 2000, 2001, 2002, somewhere around there. And he used to slip out of that harness and run away all the time. So I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, the harnesses that I've seen are only like $10, and they're like, see, because the like the one that we got from my cat all those years ago, it was basically like made out of like, like the string that like a leash is made out of, and it was just like straps going like around, like the front arms and around his back and stuff and around his neck. But the ones that I see now, it's more of like it's kind of like a jacket looking thing, that they have to put on. It's like a jacket with holes that you put their arms through and stuff. But I don't know, she could probably still get out of that. But well, unless I put it tight, but I don't want to put it too tight because then I don't want her to be uncomfortable and hate being in it. So because the whole point of it is for her to have fun, to get out and run around, without worrying about losing her. But anyway, that's the only thing I can really think of. I mean, she's. I mean, unless I decide to upgrade her food to like some kind of like grain-free stuff. I mean, I'm just buying her Meow Mix and I'm buying her Meow Mix dry food, and like mostly like Friskies and 9 Lives for canned food. So I don't know. The Swedes asked me, what's human nip? Human nip is weed. I gotta smoke human nip though. Cats just, that they just like smell and maybe like lick and roll around in catnip, but you gotta smoke human nip. Drunk saying that you get your stimulus check. Yeah, I got that, but I've lost a lot of it already because of this whole situation. I was trying to save it, but as usual, I can never save any money because every time I manage to get some kind of money in my bank account, some new bullshit happens and wipes me out. And I get criticized for this, by the trolls and whatnot, the critics and everyone, but it is what it is. I mean, I'm not doing this on purpose. That's just how my life is. That's just how bad my luck is with everything. And that's why I bring in the question, if I'm being demonically possessed or affected or cursed or something, because it just doesn't seem possible for someone to go through this much bullshit in life. Flat Pat saying weed is good for helping with problems. I hope that's not a sarcastic comment, but yeah, it really is. I mean, it helps with depression and stress and even physical pain. Helps you relax. Helps you just, get in a more positive, happy mindset, more creative. Or you just like, you want to do more creative things. In my case, I want to do more videos and stuff. As far as, I mean, I'd really like to be producing my sci-fi series right now and doing actually like cinematography and directing and all that, and even some acting, that all that fun stuff, and driving an RV around. But until that happens, I'm just going to be sitting here in front of a cheap webcam talking, telling depressing stories about my life going wrong. It's always another new thing. It's always something. It's always, it's always bad news, it seems. So, TY saying my friend got one on Amazon and it works good, but now the cat always wants to go outside. Huh. I could see that. Okay, so TY. Oh, TY also left another comment, but that's when the cat is older. Mine was 10. Wait, I'm not seeing all these comments. I'm going to have to go back, but TY saying the cost of living is a lot more, I think. Okay, so Jarrett Neely's asking, why is it so hard for a millennial to start their life? Well, okay, so I was going to say that could be a whole video in and of itself, but I literally have done a video about that. I forget what was millennials being like the most unluckiest generation in like modern history. Go look up that video. Because I literally did a video all about that. But short answer to that question is we basically got everything pitted against us. We're like against all odds. Like just the whole world is upside down and backwards, and it's like everything is just basically rigged against us to succeed. Just to put it, that's a short way of putting it, but Go check out that video. I elaborate much further. And also, I feature an actual like a video. I think it was like a CNBC, like one of those like mini documentaries or something. That's what that video is based on. You know, millennials being the most unlucky generation in modern history. So I did my own commentary on that video and, you know, elaborated and interjected my own life story and whatnot. So go check that out if you wanna. If you're interested in knowing why the millennials can't seem to get going in life, that's why. So, Flat Pat is saying it depends on the strain of weed, of course. Okay, so yeah, definitely. I do tend to lean towards sativas. They're a little bit more happy, energetic, and creative, whereas indicas are more of like a couch lock, body high, munchies, that kind of high. But then again, if I'll smoke any weed I can get a hold of. So if I can't get my sativa, my next thing to go to is a sativa dominant hybrid, and if I'm unable to get that, then I just get a whatever, you know, indica dominant hybrid. And if I'm unable to get an indica or I mean a hybrid, even if it's an indica hybrid, you know, if all that's available is straight indica, then fuck it, I'll just take some straight indica too. I'd rather have some indica than no weed at all. So let's see. Al Cortez asked me, actually another interesting question. How much is your rent at your new place? The rent at my new place is actually better than the rent was before all this bullshit at the old place of $350, which is what I was paying before. My new rent is $200. So suck on them apples. I don't even know what I was trying to go there with that. I was just trying to rub it in the face of my old landlord. TY is asking, have you looked into Bitcoin and crypto? It's supposed to change the financial system. I don't have money. All that Bitcoin crypto stuff is like another planet to me. That's like another whole nother language. I don't have money. I don't that stuff is just completely foreign to me. I mean, I know it exists. I know it's out there. I know some stuff about it. But as far as actually being like involved in it, investing in it, and making money on it, and like watching the stock trends and how it rises and falls every day, and no, I don't have money. I don't. You know, it just doesn't concern me. So Flat Pat saying, if you have insurance, you can talk to your doctor about getting on disability. I don't have insurance or a doctor. And what disability would that be? Because as far as I'm aware, I don't have a disability. So Jamuka is asking, what's the average rent in Cali? I think now, at least in the area I'm at, you know, general like Los Angeles, you know, Southern California area, if you want a 1-bedroom, you're probably going to be paying like $1,500. If you want just 1 bedroom, you know, I'm talking about a 1-bedroom apartment. I'm just talking about renting a room in someone's house. That's probably going to cost you at least $500-$600. So there you go. So anyway, we're going on. I might as well wrap this up at 2 hours because we're going on way into this, and I've already pretty much talked about everything. So anyway, views are kind of dying down a little bit too. At one point I had like over 60. Now I got 44. So I guess kind of time to wrap this up, I guess. So yeah, I'm just gonna wrap this up, and maybe I'll do another one in a bit, or we'll see. I'm getting a little hungry now, so I'm gonna see if I can finish my pizza from last night, and we'll go from there. So wish me luck, guys, and if you can, please donate. And to all trolls out there, quit fucking calling me a scammer for asking for some financial help, because I really need it right now, and I'm not scamming anybody. So get the fuck out of here with that. Anyway, this has been Brian Fritz of Network 126. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do so right now and leave your comments down below in the comments section, because there's a lot to say about all this that's been going down. I will see you all next time. Until then, do whatever you're doing. I don't know how to close this.